Hey, what's up guys? So you know it's best here. The iPhone 6 Plus is in the house and here is my unboxing. This is the biggest iPhone release. And I'm not just talking about press or anything like that, but it's size-wise the biggest iPhone with a big 5.5-inch display. And so Apple is slowly catching up to the rest of the market when it comes to screen size, but it's going to take a look at what's inside the box and take a first look at this brand new iPhone. Now the first thing you will notice on the top of the box, there's no color at all. Normally they have a picture of the iPhone with all the icons and stuff, and there's none of that. So that could be that Apple may have something in store and didn't want to have the icons being not exactly what happened with the software, or they're just trying to save money on ink. Who knows? But anyway, everything else with the box is pretty much the same. Let's go ahead and cut the plastic and get this iPhone out of here. Now the first thing you are presented with is the iPhone as you lift the lid out of the box, but it's going to take a look at what's underneath the iPhone. Now like always, you will find paperwork and documentation that you will never read, and also you'll find a couple Apple stickers inside of there, and then you will find the lightning cable and also the wall adapter for it, and then also you'll get the Apple EarPods, which is the headphones that they introduced last year that are shipping with pretty much all the Apple products. And so now let's go ahead and set all of this stuff to the side because we've already seen this before. Let's take a look at the real star of the show. This is the iPhone 6 Plus. And we're going to get this thing naked and undressed for you, take all the plastic off of it. And I would tell you just from my first few seconds of holding it is a very nice premium feel. And Apple's really good at doing that with their iPhone, is to making it feel like you do have a nice, solid, and expensive product in your hands, but it still is pretty lightweight. Now on the back of the new iPhones, you will find these antenna bands going around the top and the bottom. Now I wasn't a really big fan of these in the beginning, but I'm slowly getting warmed up to them. But everything else with this new iPhone screams quality craftsmanship. Now, another design aspect that I'm noticing is just really how the display just feels like it melts into the side of the phone and just really blends in with the rest of the body. Just makes for a very smooth experience when your thumb actually rolls over the edge of the phone. Now speaking of the display, it is a 5.5-inch LED backlit IPS display. It is full 1080p and it is rocking 401 ppi, that's pixels per inch. And this is what Apple is calling their Retina HD display that's on both the iPhone 6 and also the iPhone 6 Plus. Now because this phone is bigger, Apple had to adjust the buttons, so they moved the power button from the top to the right side of the phone, and also the volume buttons on the left hand side of the phone are still in the same place, but they are a little bit bigger and easier to press. And then you'll still find that mute/orientation lock button. Now on the bottom you'll still find the lightning port and also the speakers, and internally you will find the new A8 processor, which is 64-bit, and also the new M8 motion co-processor, and only just 1 GB of RAM, which is still kind of surprising. Now the iPhone 6 features the same 8 megapixel camera that's in the iPhone 6. Now the one camera difference between the iPhone 6 Plus and the iPhone 6 is that this model has optical image stabilization. So when you are going to be taking video, it's going to be less shaky, as if you're holding it in with your two hands and you're just normally going to be shaking. It's going to help smooth all that out just normally with the hardware. And another option you have with this new camera is to shoot slow motion video at 240 frames per second. This is really going to slow things down, and I'll show you more of this in another camera demonstration video coming up later. And so there's a lot more things going on with this iPhone 6 Plus. It's running iOS 8. It still has Touch ID that's built into the home button, and also it does have Apple Pay now because it does have the NFC chip that's inside of it. And I'm going to be covering all of these new details about this phone in future videos right here on my channel. So make sure you do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And with that, you'll be automatically notified when I upload new videos. So with that being said, I have more videos coming on the iPhone 6 Plus and also the iPhone 6. But let me know what you want to see first in my coverage of these brand new phones by leaving your comment down below, and just by talking about this video in general, whether you like the iPhone 6 Plus, whether you don't like it, just let me know. And so like always, as I always say, I will catch you later. Peace.